Hey, what is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. So an update on the CUDA. There isn't one, actually. I have been very busy doing a few other things. One of it was primarily trying to find another 72 Roadrunner for the rear end, which I did find. Did not find a tailpipe for it, though. So that was one of the pieces I need. I still need to find a tailpipe for it. Gosh, I hope I have enough front end pieces. Oh my gosh, is this okay? Oh, that looks okay. That might be a problem. I hope I have something in the workshop. Anyway, so today we are going to work on the Roadrunner, and I know. Let's gather up all the pieces. So, like, I've got some CUDA pieces in here, but not everything I need. This is all... See, I needed the differential cover and the differential itself. So let's grab all these pieces, put them in my inventory right now. Yeah, so I need the rear axle. I'll go ahead and get the rims. I got to repair the rims, too. So, let's see. Suspension and brakes. So let's go rear. Let's see what I can find here. I have all these pieces, right? Okay, we got a few differentials here. So we'll take that one. Just so our differential covers, so we have that. Let's see here. Oh. I have quite a few of them in here. I don't even know why I've got... Why do I have a red one? I don't remember. If we got solid rear axle, is that leaf spring, leaf spring, leaf spring? Yeah, I guess that's leaf spring. Okay, I think that's what we needed, right? So let's take a look real quick. Leaf spring, rear axle house. Yeah. Okay, so we had plenty of them. Looks like I went out looking for stuff I didn't need to look for, so I spent my time entirely out looking at junkyard cars and stuff to find something that I already had in my workshop. I need to, lesson learned, check the workshop first. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to get this thing somewhat put together here today. I think we've got all the pieces, not a problem. And I've already bought like the bushings and everything for it. So the bushings were one thing that need to be purchased, and the shock absorbers need to be purchased as well because they just can't be rebuilt. So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. By the time this episode airs, I will be coming back off of vacation, and hopefully everything has gone well. And like the last time I was away from home base, so to speak, came down with a pretty nasty cold, so hopefully this time around I will be good to go and I won't have any of that crap to worry about, but we shall see. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. We've got to get bearing in there, pinion, bearing. Let's get in there a little bit farther so we can see what we were doing. Almost needed glasses to see all that far away. So yeah, the Roadrunner was a pain in my butt trying to find another one. They're pretty abundant at the auction. However, trying to find any of them below, or try to win one below the asking price or the value price was ridiculous. They were going for $2,000 to $3,000 above the value, right? So I wasn't into that at all. Once it got at the asking value, I gave up on it. I wouldn't even touch it. So yeah, so I went through a lot of auctions trying to find it. I actually did go into the junkyard a couple times to see if I could find one, but typically the ones in the junkyard are in bad shape and couldn't really bring anything back to repair it anyway. So that wasn't really an option. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Put this in. All right, so typically, okay, so this is the tires that we would have. Honestly, though, these are the... Oh, I've already got the tires. Oh, I already got the tires. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and sell off that. Sell off that. Don't need it. Okay, we've got the wheels and tires. I got another set of wheels. Another set of rims, just because of what this one up front looked like. And, you know, after putting those on, that looks kind of ridiculous. I don't like the wider profile of that. So yeah, I thought I liked this tire better, but because of the profile, I'm not in love with it. I'm really not in love with it. So yeah, I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna go with the other ones. Any others were what? What are these? 225. Yeah, these are actually, in my opinion, they look kind of ugly. 225, 75, 14. So 225. We'll go 225. $70 or 75? Oh my gosh. 75. Probably could have gone with a 70 and would have been just as good, but 225, 75. Put what's on there back on there, I suppose. Actually, I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to drop it down to a 70 because I really think it's just so super wide. It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. So yeah, even though I don't like these tires, I think they look a lot better than those others. Oh my gosh, that was awful looking. It's like, I don't know, like looking at it, I don't know, just, they looked off to me, so, I mean, I changed it up a little bit. I'll put 70s on it to set of 75, so. All right, so we're going to put those back on it. There we go. Yeah. A little bit better. I think it's because the white letter tire, the white letters on the tires is larger, so it's kind of taken up that whole effect. So let's dump that tire off. Let's go break this down. We don't want that. Ugh. Yeah, it's just bad looking. That needs to be on a low profile tire. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. All right, 2 rims and a drive shaft. Let's go ahead and start tearing this front end down. I guess it really doesn't matter anyway, because I was going to probably sell this car off and gain some money. But if you look at my cash flow right now, you'll go, oh, Hurst, you're over $1 million. Yep, I'm over $1 million. Story is, I was in the junkyard trying to find something to do with this. I was trying to find some parts for this. Couldn't find anything, but I came across a McLaren. Now, everybody knows McLaren is a money maker in this game. It's a money-making mod. And they only wanted $300K for it. So I was like, oh, okay. And the sell price for it, the value price for it was like $476 or something like that, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to make, you know, 100 grand, you know, a little over 100 grand on this. That's great. I needed to, because I had lost some money, you know, a couple episodes back. I lost a great amount of money trying to find parts for one of the other cars. So I thought, okay, this will put me back into at least a positive status. And then I brought it back, and I thought, oh, I'll make a little bit more cash on it and clean the interior, right? Took it back there, cleaned the interior, and sold it. And I actually sold it for like $250K more than what it was worth. Yikes! I didn't realize it was going to jump up that much. But once that happened, I was like, oh, well, it is what it is. So mind you, that's how I made that cash, was actually off of I did have a couple other cars before that, but I made like $1 or $2 grand off of each one of them. But the McLaren, I think it was the F1 is what it was. It was in bad shape. It was not a whole lot to it. Like I said, it was like 326, and then sold it for like 575 or something crazy. It was something like that. So that's where I made the cash flow off of that, which was, you know, probably a good thing because this thing over here is going to start costing me some money because I'm doing some custom work to it. So, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with now that I've gotten a little bit of a cash flow with Barn Bargains and other cheap. Hang on. And the other cheap challenges is that anything that I find that I really want to keep, what I may do, except for classic creations, if it's nice enough, I'll probably just go ahead and keep it as such. Like I like the color of this, but I don't like the interior color of the brown. So I'm going to end up selling this thing. But if it was a black interior and had a color I liked, I probably would, you know, keep it and stick it around somewhere. Stick it out there in the yard. My yard is starting to fill up with cars, so I'm going to have to start picking and choosing which ones I want. Now, of course, I can just throw everything in the parking lot, but what good is it being in the parking lot when you can't really, you know, take a look at them and go, man, you know, I remember when I built that, or yeah, this is a nice piece out here, and I don't know. What good is it if you can't see it? Just in a parking garage, right? So I'm going to have to do something with my yard out there. I'm probably definitely going to have to add some more places across the street. I've got so many cars that I need to bring in and tweak with. A lot of the Dodge Plymouth pieces. Yeah, I mean, these guys over here. Yeah, I like the Roadrunner, the Challenger, the Hellcat. Yeah, I mean, I've got some nice pieces. Now, what I thought about doing is just for giggles and grins is just lining the whole front here with Fast and Furious cars, which I may if I find them along the way, right? I may do that. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. I don't know what I'm going to do other than that. And actually, I really probably need to start looking at tweaking some of the parking areas over here and replacing some of these cars over here. And actually, that's not the only Dodges I have. Dodge and Plymouths I have. I got Mopar products back here I haven't gotten to. So I have got crap everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't even know what to do with this stuff. All right, let me take a look here. I need to turn some brakes. Okay. I need a cylinder. Steering knuckle C. Let me see if I can find a brake cylinder. I'm sure I've got a brake cylinder. Brakes. Brake. Yeah, we'll just take one of those. Brake cylinder and steering knuckle C, huh? Oh, we got a few. Steering knuckle C. Okay, good deal. Nice. What was I doing? Okay, this right here. Okay, so take that off. Add another. There we go. Got a couple of pieces to repair here. Well, what do you know? I repaired everything and didn't break anything this time around. All right, so things I'm going to need to purchase, right? We are going to need pads. I need 2 of those. So suspension-wise, though, I'm going to need shock. No, that's the shock absorber. Shock absorber. 2 caps, 2 springs, because none of that's repairable. Then we're gonna go inner tie rod, outer tie rod. I need a sway bar too, but let's see which one I need. Which one do I need? Sway bar B. So 1 sway bar B. As far as bushings, we need... Let's see, bushings. Need regular bushings, and we need 12 of these bad boys. Roger that. Okay, so we should be pretty good to go. Okay. Let's sort by name. Make sure, okay, caliper, I can sell that. Brake pads I can get rid of. Shock absorbers I can dump. Steering knuckle C I can dump. Sway bar I can dump. Outer, inner. Oh, we gotta separate the... Get rid of the bushings. Oh, steering rack. Need a steering rack. Okay. Okay, I gotta look for that. And the steering racks are repairable, right? Steering racks are repairable. So there we go. We got one. That. Okay. We need bearings. Bearings and caps. So let's get the bearings first. 2 bearings, 2 caps. And what were the B-links? Gotcha. 2 of those bad boys. Now we should be able to just delete everything. Oh, I've got to separate the tires. See, this one I don't expect it to be in good shape, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, the rim's at 13%, and we actually had a good rim. That one looks like it could be in 14% shape, so it's like right under the wire, right? So, yeah, 19%. So we'll go ahead and repair one of those rims. There we go. All right. Tires, tires, tires. Oh, what are these on the front? I want to say they're the same. 225, 70. 225, 70, 14s. There's 75s in the back, 14s in the front. So that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do these. We're going to go 225. We're going to go 65 on the front, lower profile. Because if the back ones, because the back ones were 75, we went to 70. These were a 70, we went to 65. So I think that's I think that's fair. I think that's fair enough. We kind of not did it as a classic creation, but seriously though, I think it's a good 25. Yeah. It's equal. What I did to the back is, what we should have done to the front. So I think I don't have any issues with that. When somebody said, "Oh, Hurst, you did the wrong thing there." Oh, well, trying to do the right thing here. I could have gone with a 16-inch tire and a lower profile on it. I went full 22s on it. Nope, didn't do that. All right, so I should have everything pretty much laid out here. Let's see, cross member, steering bar, tie rod, knuckle. Yeah, everything's falling into place here. So everything should be good shit. So I've always been looking for just another car to tinker with in real life. One of them I'm looking at, possibly purchasing, is a Chevrolet SS. I'd like to find one that doesn't... Used car prices are so ridiculous right now. So I may have to wait until some of these prices come down. I found some, pretty low, relatively low mileage ones, but nothing that really screams at me and says, you know, hey, Hurst, you need to buy me now. So, you know, it's one of those, I'm just looking at them and going, yeah, that'd be nice to have, but I don't really want one. And that was one thing my wife and I were talking about. Is there something out there in life that you're like, oh, yeah, I love that, but you wouldn't want to own it? Like the 57 Chevys and I don't know, the El Caminos. Yeah, I think they look cool. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to own one, and I don't know what that is. But you know, the older Chevys because they're just massive looking cars. But oh, I didn't repair that one. I didn't put it together. But yeah, and I was like, oh, I guess you're right. I guess there's just there's some things that they're definitely a nice 55 Chevy is a nice head turner. But, I wouldn't want to have one in my garage. I wouldn't want to drive one. I think I've gotten myself to the point to where I'm really loving the niceness and the niceties, as it would be, of the newer cars. The ride, the style, how the stereo sounds, just the handling. Oh, I didn't take it off the... Oh, Hurst. You didn't take it off the lathe, dude. Alright, there we go. Yeah, for a minute I thought I was like, oh, I'm missing a piece. I'm going to have to go find one. Okay. Alright, so that... I think we did the interior. I think this is Is this the end? Hang on. 100%. Body's at 95%. So what am I missing on the body? Probably a front license plate or something. Something silly. Car part 1. Oh, the drive shaft, of course. Car part 1. What is car part 1? Let's go ahead and put drive shaft in. The car part 1 is probably... Oh, it's the tailpipe. I don't have the tailpipe. All right. Yeah, I'm missing... Dang it. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing this one. I'm missing this on the other side. All right, so... All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got... Everything is in pretty lousy shape here. So let's sell parts that are less than 82%. I really don't think I'm going to need this anymore. So I'm going to sell it. Need some cash. Okay, so I'm missing a tailpipe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the yard, or let's go to the salvage yard, or the car auctions, and see if we can find a Roadrunner, 72 Roadrunner with a tailpipe. That doesn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. All right, we're going straight to the salvage cars. Let's see. We are looking at nothing but 72 runner here, right here. 2 stars, so it's going to be a costly car, but it may have the tailpipes that we need. It has the tailpipe I need right there. How much of an engine? Oh, look, the engine's almost impeccable in there. Ridiculous. What's the going price of it right now? 22.9. So let's say if I can get it for 22.9 or less, I'm going to take it home. But I can't guarantee that because my luck has been just a chaotic mess. Past couple times I've been in here, and I've actually seen cars go for 10-20 grand over the estimated value. And I will say the estimated value is just that. It's an estimated value. It's not always spot on. It could be less and it could be more. I've seen a couple of them be more. Definitely less. So here we go. 21, 21.8, 26. Okay, I'm going to go that. That's as far as I'm going. And they outbid me. So that's all right. We'll find something else. I don't need it that bad. This is a 71 GTX. See, the problem with the 71 GTX is that I don't think the tailpipe is this. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a tailpipe anyway. So that's not a good thing. Okay. They're usually more. Oh, here we go. 71. Let's see what this 71 has to offer. I don't think the tailpipes are the same. I think these are black instead of red. Kind of hard to tell. No, it's red. It's red. So, yeah, look at this. Almost a full engine. This thing's going to go for, okay, 23.9. So let's see what we can get for this one. I've tried a couple of different betting strategies on here. Nothing seems to work. Like, I always wait till the very last minute to see if anyone's going to do anything. And then I go for, I don't know, like right at the very beginning. See, like right at the very beginning. 22.6, 23. Okay, one more. 24.2. Yep, 25. Yep. I'm out. I'm not spending any more than I need to. Okay, so that may be, you know, my fault. There's a Dom Toretto. I don't think that's going to be Dom Toretto. I don't think that's going to have the pipes I need. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not going to have the... But I love... This would be one of those Fast and Furious cars, man. 18.9. What was the miles on it? 144,000 miles on it, too. Wow. If only I was looking for something like that. Okay. Not right now, though. I've got a yard full of cars down Toretto. I have to keep looking at that page number that I'm on. 72 GTX. Okay. Starting out at 2,500 bucks. It has the tailpipe I need. Engine is in massively bad shape, which is great because I may be able to get this for a good price. Look at this. Estimated value. 3,964. I am willing to go probably a couple grand over this. So let's see what we get. I'm willing to lose a little bit of cash on this because I'm spending so little on it for a piece. And that's all I'm looking for is a piece. So that's 36, 38, 39. Okay, we're at 40. 42. Okay. So I went about 500 bucks over, right? 43.85. 43.85. I went about 400 bucks over. 425. That's fine with me. That works. So let's head back to the garage and do something with this, shall we? All right. This bad boy looks like it's in rough shape, man. This thing has been out here for a while. So let's go ahead and take that piece off. 16%. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Body parts. Whew. That scared the crap out of me. I thought I lost it. Oh my. Okay, so with that being said... Look at that. Aha! Beautiful. Okay, so this should be 100% all the way around. Body 9 is still 9%. What am I doing here? What am I missing? Rear clamshell, 81%. What is the rear clamshell? Oh, right there, rear clamshell. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that repaired. There's always that little bit right there. Okay, so that should do us, right? That should do us. All right, now with that, I should be 100% all the way around. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Plymouth Roadrunner. Yeah, I'm not fond of the interior. I've never been a fan of the brand interior, so yeah, nice, beautiful car, isn't it? I like it. I originally thought I was going to keep it, but think for sure I am going to sell it. Looking at some of these other... Oh, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that, too. I mean, I've got my bland colors out here. I've just got to shake things up a little bit. So to get maximum value out of this, let's see. I'm down 441 on this. I'd lose it if I sold it as is. So let's move this over to car wash. Do a quick... I don't think this car wash does anything for it. Well, we'll see what color it is. I think it was brown in the first place. Red, maybe. Black interior. Wow, that's in bad shape. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clean up the interior on it. Alright, now that we've got that all done, let's see what we can sell it for. Look at that. I've got a 285, and I used a body part off of it. So nice. Sold. Out of here. Alright. And as far as the other Roadrunner is concerned, I am going to sell it. If I come across another one with a different color, I may keep it. But for right now, I am going to sell this bad boy. This is exactly what we would do this stuff for, is for turning a profit. We're going to sell her. Got 82 grand out of it. Nice. So we're going to actually put some of that into this CUDA over here. Let's go ahead and take it over here and go ahead and get this body. $1,600 to get that done. And I'm keeping it this color, ladies and gentlemen. I am keeping it this color, so stand by for that. Okay. And it's bad. Okay, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just starting on the challenge, or the CUDA, getting that done. We sold the Roadrunner, so we need to go find something, don't we? All right, well, stay tuned in the next episode. In the next episode, we will go looking for something out in the barn. Now, if there... I was actually thinking the next episode being a challenge run. And I'm thinking a 10,000 trash to track run. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments section, and I'll talk to you all later. This is Quayzar saying goodnight, everyone, and I'm out.